Hey, good morning. I'm Dr. Michelle Pedicola of Secrets of Life and Death and Second Chance Secrets, empowering motivational speakers, change makers, leaders, entrepreneurs who have a powerful message and a mission to monetize their message with high-end transformational programs. We've been going through a rough time. This pandemic has pretty much eliminated the old ways in which we've done our work to speak in person, to connect with our potential clients. And now we are in this whole era of total online marketing. And there is a huge learning curve to this, of how to make this work. And it's frustrating, and it's difficult. And there are a lot of people out there who are providing a lot of alternatives and simple formulas that are supposed to yield huge results. Now, first of all, I want to tell you I am looking for a few superstars to join my private program, because I want to give you an alternative to what's out there. The typical format, the typical formula for doing online work has to do with gobs of numbers, getting a lot of people and finding a few gems. It's extremely frustrating, it's a huge learning curve, and it costs a hell of a lot of money. And oftentimes, I'm assuming you have been around the block and you know what I'm talking about, that you are promised these great results and then you don't get it. I remember one of my first programs, the speaker, hi, good morning, thank you for joining. We're talking about, well, the frustration of being an entrepreneur, a motivational speaker in this pandemic, and what to do about it, how to get your clients. So I was working, I signed up with this woman who promised to fill my workshops. And I plopped my money down, and it turns out that she was not going to fill my paid workshops. She was going to fill my free workshops, which I already knew how to do. What I needed to learn how to do was to sell from the stage, which was way beyond my capacity at that time. And so I spent a lot of money first trying to learn marketing, and then trying to learn how to give good programs, which, by the way, you can do through trainings with Toastmasters right now for free. You don't have to pay $5,000 to find out how to create a good program, how to do training. It's called Train the Trainer, and if you want to know more about that, I'll post that in the comments section. Anyway, it didn't work. Spent multiple 5 figures trying to learn how to do this. And first of all, she changed my niche, which was totally wrong, because it was what she wanted. And you know, the kicker on this, she's not in business anymore, because her model, her formula required a lot of outlay of money. It was exhausting, and she had to pay a lot of people. And in the end, even though she was reaching a large number of people who were not getting the results, by the way, even though she was reaching a large number of people, she eventually had to close up shop because it wasn't working. So what I would like to offer is something very, very different. It's high-end programming, reaching out to high-end clients and giving them the true service they need, helping them, supporting them with your special gift. Now, here's the clincher. I'm not going to give you a formula program. When you work with me, you develop the program that reflects what your genius is. And I'm going to give you the guidance to set it up in a way that really, really makes a difference, to provide you with the tools that is going to get impact quickly, so that then you have clients that give you the testimonials and the encouragement and the self-trust that you need. So here's the problem with these typical programs that are out there. One is that they lie to you. They make you think that it's going to be easy, but in fact it's not easy. And oftentimes it has a lot of hidden costs that you didn't expect. Like these funnel programs. Oh, wouldn't you love to have a funnel program where, you put your message out, hey, thank you. You put your message out and people sign up and they just fill up your business. Well, it doesn't work that way. And my own experience of people who go for low-end programs is that they really don't want to do the work. They don't want to make the changes. They're difficult to work with. They are critical. They are resistant. And frankly, I don't want to work with those people anymore. So you say, well, wait a minute. High-end programs, isn't that unfair? I mean, what about all the people who need help and don't have the money? Well, first of all, if they really, really like you and really see you as the solution to their problem, they will find the way. If you've got an impacted tooth, you're going to cough up the thousands of dollars it takes to get the root canal and the crown because you have no choice. And the same is true of your clients. If they really, really need your help and you are the solution, and that's the beauty about creating a program that reflects your particular genius, is that your clients do not belong to anybody else. They belong to you. They know, they feel it in their heart and guts. Now, the thing is that to suddenly turn to high-end programming, you can't just add zeros to the end of what you're charging right now, because it won't work. Because your program, whatever you're charging right now, is what its value is. And you will not be able to stand behind your product because you already know that you used to sell it for like $2,000 and now trying to sell it for $5,000 for a 5-figure program, it's not going to work. So one of the things that I do with my clients is that I give them that confidence by providing them with a program that they know works, because it's their own genius, it's their own experience, and they know it works. And then when you work with high-end clients, you get the testimonials that prove that your work works. Now you got to think about this a minute. When you're buying something from Amazon or any of these other online businesses, do you take their promotional advertising as though it's truth? Or do you go and check out the testimonials? Do you go and check out the people's experience? I know you do. That's what I do. I go on Amazon, I'm trying to buy socks. Oh my gosh, I read all the testimonials. And I try to determine whether or not the people who are complaining are like nut jobs or whether they're really telling me something that's important. So that's what you want. You want a high-end program that you believe in, so that when you are presenting it to your clients, your potential clients, you come from a place of conviction. And you want to raise your figures because you want to attract high-end clients. You want to attract the clients that are really motivated to do the work and get the results. Now, it's an interesting thing. I don't know if you've ever noticed traveling around and staying in motels, that if you stay in too low a priced motel or hotel, you get a lot of seedy characters and you get a lot of noise. This was something I learned a long time ago. Well, the same is true when it comes to high-end programs and low-end programs. That if you charge too little, you're going to get a lot of seedy characters. And I know that, yes, you want to serve everyone. I understand. That's why you're a motivational speaker. Well, you can still do that. I know you're still going to be going out there and speaking like I'm speaking right now for free on Facebook Live, and you're going to still be doing workshops for free, and people can get that. But you can also write a book, and you can also write blogs, and you can reach those people that are not ready so that they can start to make the changes they need to make in order to lift to the next level. So if this is interesting to you, I suggest that you either join my Facebook group, Share Your Brilliance trainings, or that you go to my website, Second Chance Secrets, and find out what kind of offerings I have. It's all there. You can find out everything you need to know about me. And if it feels like a fit, reach out to me. Here's the beauty of this particular model, this particular business model, is that you don't speak to people who are not ready to work with you. That you don't spend your precious time talking to people who don't have the money or the interest, but just want to suck your energy. Wouldn't that be a huge change in your life? Now, I wanted to say one more thing, about this trickery that's out there right now. I mean, it is everywhere. They promise you, the marketers promise you these results and you don't get it. Years ago, when I was working on my MA in sociology, I was part of a research project on criminality. We went out and interviewed gobs of people. And what I found was interesting was that when we asked people's punitive response to fraud, to deception, it was way, way higher than what you would expect and how we treat people like that in the criminal justice system. So that says something about how we as human beings do not like deception. And that is part of the problem I see with a lot of the online marketing right now, is it's deceptive. I'm not going to deceive you. It does take work to succeed as a coach, to succeed as a motivational speaker. You already know that. I don't need to tell you that. And I'm not going to pretend that the transformations that you have to go through are easy. They're not. But the fact is that when you work in a high-end program like mine, and you develop your own high-end program, not only do you have a successful business, but even in the process of creating that successful business, you grow, you develop, you step into your own power. And the cool thing is, the more powerful you are, the better the coach you are, the better the results you get. That's all I have to say for today. Please go ahead and check out my Facebook group and check out my website, see what I have to offer, and have a great day. Be brilliant, and bye for now.